Welcome to Postmortem. This room functions as a brief tutorial. Yep, played this before. Let's do this thing.
Welcome.
The powers that be demand that you take one life tonight. The choice is yours. The choice is mine. We are sending you to Galicia tonight. How much do you know about the place? I know a little, because I've played this before. Well, no matter. You're not here to meddle with mortal affairs. Get in, pick a life, and get out. This is actually a pretty good game, as long as you don't mind a lot of reading. There's a lot of reading. But, she means that you can literally just kill somebody and the game's over, but that's not really the point. Do be careful. The place is pretty unstable right now with violent civil conflict between the New Ager and Old Ager groups. I have some questions. Oh dear, you're one of those inquisitive types. I've read all this before, and I don't want to spoil it too much if any of you want to play it too, so actually I wanted to talk about you. Why yes, let's grab some tea and biscuits and spend the next 4 hours chatting idly because I do not have anything better to do tonight, right? Don't have any more questions. Good. The turmoil is why we are sending you to a fairly peaceful and safe gala. You know the type, high-profile fundraising event for some vandalized high school. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Alright. In any case, don't get too involved. Understood. Good, this isn't just some sort of game. You don't win a prize at the end. Just claim us a life tonight, whatever works for you. Oh, one more thing. Not that it matters, but what gender would you like to appear? Girl. Poof, all done. Magic. Now go up ahead and we'll transfer you. Let's do this. Investigate, yada yada yada. Press tab to kill somebody, isn't that handy? $1897. Galicia. City of Antrim. Okay. Now, pretty much anything you do has repercussions, like if you decide to root through somebody's coat pocket or something. So, it's not like an adventure game where you are supposed to just, you know, root through everybody's pockets. Like I said, there's a lot of reading. Rose Hill High devastated. Okay. Anyway, let's go inside.
Hello.
Let's talk to somebody. Ekaterina. Tell me about yourself, about the gala. Yada 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 yada. Tell me about the gala. Local school being vandalized, rich people get together and give money. We all feel better about ourselves for a few days. What is there to talk about? I guess nothing. Tell me about yourself. Should I kill you? Myself. What is so special about me? Nothing in particular, just making an acquaintance. Alright then, I am Ekaterina. Well, I already knew that. Do I detect a slight accent? Oh, I'm not from Galicia, if that's what you're referring to. Really not fascinating, but sure. Where are you from? Hortzwigerston. It is one of the small nations to the east. Most people have not heard of it. What brought you here? My parents and I moved here when I was very young, pursuing a better life, more opportunities, or something like that. I never inquired much. And has Galicia proven to be a better place? Oh, what difference does it make? Whatever you... It's what you make it out of it. What? Wherever you, it's what you... Oh, I don't know. I guess you're right. I suppose I'm just more interested in moving forward with my life rather than dwelling in the past. But isn't heritage important? Oh golly, you're sounding like one of those old agers things now. Who are those? Oh, one of the factions of the conflict about preserving tradition and yada yada. Honestly though, I don't much care for the local politics or squabbles of Galicia. Like I mentioned, I am not from here. Great things call to action regardless of whether you care or not. But you live here, doesn't it? Ah yes, you should nobly rise and fight in a battle I never started nor perpetuate. That's the spirit. I was being sarcastic. No, really? Life is too short to worry about petty squabbles of others. For all you know, I could die this very night from a heart attack. You could? That is true. Indeed. So I waste my time worrying needlessly about the inevitable. So, I already want to kill her just because she said that. You're on my list, girl. That's one of the reasons I find biology so fascinating. Mother Nature's not very motherly in that respect. It is the strongest child that survives. Survival of the fittest. Exactly. No attachment, just pure objective science. Only humans think of their survival in emotional terms. That's why animals are so much better to study, so much simpler. Hey, animals have emotions too. You can't prove that. My cats love me, so yeah. You can't disprove it. Undoubtedly, animals are very complex, but the more we study them, the more we can explain via simple biology, bodily functions, chemicals, reflexes. And you know this how? You can't explain the soul. That's a good one. Well, nobody has found one yet. Trust me, many looked. I've read some reports of dissecting animals to learn what is inside. It's interesting to see what makes them tip. I am going to kill you. Everybody needs a hobby, I guess. That's a little disturbing. Yeah, let's go with that one. Any less than setting things on fire like some of... well... There's just so much we can learn from dissecting biological beings. Let's dissect you. Real shame indeed, yep. It's too bad we can't just dissect anybody we want. Glad you agree. If only it were possible to ever obtain a human carcass for study. I'll make you into a carcass. Why is it such a big deal? Aren't humans just another type of animal after all? Yes. Exactly, and if you can learn so much from the study of animals, think how much more we could learn from actual dead humans. Why not? I am talking purely silent science here. There is so much to be learned from our biology. Even so, not everyone wants their dead body disrespected that way. You need to obtain their permission first. So you seem to disagree then. Should we go on studying a dead human if we get a chance? I'm not sure. Interesting viewpoint, something to take into consideration. This girl is very morbid. I think she'd love it if I killed her, to be honest. Why are you asking all these questions anyway? Is this some kind of interview? In a way, yes it is. Well, I don't care much for interviews, so enough about me. Well, I don't really have anything else to ask you about right now, so let's go talk to somebody else. But you're on my list, girl. Don't forget it.
Welcome. I do not believe we have met.
What? That's all you're gonna say? See another fine lady at the event. You are... My name is Death. Pleasure to meet you, Death. No, that's not what I said. I do not seem to recall your name on our guest list. Not that this poses a problem, of course. Our gala is open to the community, but pray tell, what walk of life might you be coming from? I am Death, and I come tonight to claim a life. Ho ho, good show. You certainly have quite the sense of humor. I am honored to have Death itself visit our humble charity event. I do hope you'll visit us for a charitable deposit and not a withdrawal. I will think about it. Of course, take your time and have a look at many of the wonderful items auctioned tonight. Tell me about you. My, where do I start? I'll start at the beginning. Oh dear, he really is going to start at the beginning. Born in Atrim in 1833, father was a proud founder, businessman, world traveler, military bound, passed away when he was a child. Oh dear, we're still in his childhood. And death isn't a natural part of life. Well, yes, I suppose that is true. In any case, I came to terms with it long ago. Now we're at school. Finishing school. Father gave him a CEO. Sure. I really didn't actually want your life story, dude. Go on. Revamped many of our plants into window glass. Fascinating. I'm totally not listening to you anymore. So you'd say it's all about the money. You are boring, man. Sure, yes, I'm familiar. Just as long as you don't go into another story. Destruction of that sort is utterly unjustified. That supply follows demand. You're boring. Stop talking. Let's just get through this. I want to kill somebody. This guy likes the sound of his own voice. In any case, this has been great food for thought. I will braggingly admit I was recently honored to be invited to the New Witcher People of Peace Party to give a public speech for the new 5-point plan on their behalf. I'm not asking you, about it. Yeah, I already know about it. And do you go mingle for a bit? Oh dear, I don't really want to talk to you more, but I'm going to ask you about Miss Morbid over there. Most peculiar lady, I must say. She seemed quite interested in some of the books donated tonight. A big reader, I suppose. Why is she peculiar? Oh, just the kind of impression she gave. Quite courted in her opinions and inquiries. For instance, she asked of any animal biology books that might have tools and techniques for improving dissections and stuff. Most peculiar indeed. That is odd indeed. No matter, a scientific pursuit is always admirable. Let's gossip of her no more. Everyone is welcome tonight equally. What kind of books was she looking at? Oh, we already went over that. Okay, goodbye. I'm not going to talk to you again. You like to talk too much.
How do you do?
I don't care for pleasantries. Well, you're quite direct, aren't you? Yes, I am. Tell me about yourself. Just don't tell me your life story. No, thought you weren't interested in introductions. No, I'm